Hey everyone, my name is Esther Franchuk and I'm a professional artist, and today in this video I'm gonna show you how to collage using real flowers. So there's multiple elements that you can collage into your artwork, including even organic things like flowers, for example. I'm gonna use different types of flowers and just flower petals. Those I just collected from the flower bouquets that I got the other day, but you also can collect leaves and flowers, like just outside, anything really from the nature that you think is beautiful. The important part about collaging organic stuff is just that you make sure you dry it properly, which is there's multiple way of how to do it. And with thin flowers, it could be just collaged under pressure in the book. Basically make sure that the flowers and the petals are completely dry so they will not mold or decay in the future. I personally really love collage because I really love the texture. I think texture is like one of the most important things for me in the painting. I love working with multiple levels of paint, like thick paint. I like when you have different levels on your painting. I think texture in general elevates the painting and it increases the sellability because of how much more rich and interesting the final product looks. This specific painting I'm currently working on, I have a whole flower theme going on. So I have painted flowers, and I have some stencils that look like flowers and leaves. I believe using real flowers would really add to the piece because it will create variety of the flower texture and it will just really make it more sophisticated. So let's get into it. And yeah, those are the flowers that I collected so far, and I think these white ones look super cool. So what we're gonna do, I will just start with arranging the flowers first and see where I actually want them. This one looks really cool. It looks like exactly the ones that I painted, but I think it will look way better after I collage this one and I paint on top. You want to make sure that when you press the flowers, you choose the flowers that are not so thick, so their base also gets flattened over time, as you press it, and it has a texture, natural texture, but it's not a chunk of, if it's too chunky, it will not hold so much to the surface, so you have to make sure it's really flat. So here in this part of the painting, I have exactly same kind of stencil that I used with the spray paint, and those little flowers that exactly fit the shape. So I'm gonna put them in this transition area next to each other. So now I'm using heavy gloss gel first. So heavy gloss gel is in general for any thick collage paper or fabric or flowers. Perfect in my opinion for the base. And then I just tap on top, make sure all of the leaves are pressed into the texture, into the gel. And then I will use liquid gloss medium and a small brush to brush over each individual petal. You don't want to use this big tools for this part because, as we know, flower petals are really fragile and you can really easily destroy your beautiful flower, which you don't want to do. Do it really slow and patiently. So for flowers or flower petals like this, which are super thin and don't have layered texture, you don't even need heavy gloss gel. You can just use normal gloss gel or even this liquid gloss medium. When it's flat like this, you can try to really carefully brush it over also with a tool. It's just not recommended when it's multi-layered, like with this flower, for example. And if you're not familiar with collage so much, just letting you know that all of the gel medium and all of the collage mediums, they dry clear, so you shouldn't worry of like all of this white messy marks. They will disappear once it dries. So now I'm adding a bit of those transparent petals on the background because it's like really white and it has some stencils and visual textures already, but I think they also will fit pretty good and create some extra interest. Also, a really important point in all of this, you do all of the collage within the acrylic stage. So far I didn't have any oils on this piece. So it's all gold leaf, collage, spray paint, and acrylic. It's all water-based material. And you could do collage right before like you paint anything, like on the clean canvas, or you can do it later in your progress when you already have other mediums. But the important part that it has to be all water-based as long as you want to apply collage. Like after you apply oils, you cannot use any of the water-based materials, which also includes gloss mediums and gloss gel and any collage supplies. So just watch for this. I think I'm done for now, and when it's completely dry, I'm gonna see if I probably need another layer of heavy gel medium or is it already enough. But I think over the thick flowers I would go one more time just to make it super secure, and then once it's dry again, you're ready to paint over it. I will paint a bit with acrylic probably, and then I will move to oils, and I cannot wait to see how the final painting will turn out. So that's it for today with collage and real flowers, and as you do, just remember that it has to be done in acrylic stage like any collage. Also make sure you use enough gel medium in your process so the flowers are really attached well to the surface, and as you're finishing your painting, also make sure to go over the flowers with paint to fully integrate it into the painting so it doesn't look plastered, but it looks integrated in a really tasteful way, and it's added to the painting, and it creates this interesting expression of just textured flowers in it that people would wonder if they're real, if they're painted, how did the artist did that. So that's always the goal that you want to have in mind, to create some interesting discoveries that people gonna find looking at your painting, and collage and visual texture are a great way to reach that goal. And if you never collaged real flowers and you're curious of the proper way to collect and to dry them, especially so you can use them later on for collage purposes in your artwork, make sure to check the video link down below. And thank you so much for watching, and I cannot wait to see what you create.